everybody, welcome to Bander's World. So today I'm going to be building the Lego R2-D2. So this is an official Lego set. It's 2,314 pieces, as you can see right here. It's 18 and up. You can see on the back some of the features of it. There's a bit of skill to what it looked like in the movie. Now the actual set itself is probably about a quarter of the size. It's a little bit smaller than on the box. Well, let's get into it. Okay, so I start off the set just by putting together a bunch of Technic pieces to create the structure for the third leg, and also for the body and the head structure, like support, for the R2-D2 set. A few of these parts were really hard, and then my fingers, they actually ended up having parts where the skin's peeling off, and my fingernails have little cuts on them, just because the Technic really. There's a few times where I was building Lego, and I actually cut my hand or my fingers because I was literally just pushing too hard and something didn't want to go into a certain spot, and then the corner of a brick just cut my hand. So this is bag 2 right here, working on the feet, and now a lot of the structure for the body. This was a pretty, I don't know if I'd say easy or hard set to complete. It was I would say mid-level, kind of easy, kind of hard. But I think the hardest part was the Technic. And the funnest part was probably building the head. And there's a few parts where I actually wasn't filming and I messed up and I had to reorient a few things. This is a really, I think this is my 4th or 5th biggest Lego set in terms of pieces. I think a lot of it is actually just on the inside though, with all the Technic. So this is a really fun set to build, and then this is where I think the actual feet come in. So not the tripod one. Oh wait, no. I'm building the side of its body. And this took, I think I was right, 5 or 7 hours. So it took me all of yesterday and today to build this. A little bit of today morning. So I'm actually filming this voiceover 5 hours after I've completed the set, because I had to go do some other stuff. But there you go. Now you can see how this is so much more put together and good looking. This part got messed up so many times with the footage. And another part that got messed up with this part of the set is a few times I think it was out of shot and I had to redo this bit a few times. I think you actually just saw some of what I just showed. I think I redid part of the set. And then, of course, this really hard part has to be redone on the other side, because these are the legs. So I think this is all of I think this was bag 5 or 6. I don't know, I lost track. But this thing comes with 13 bags. I think it's closer to 15 in total, because I think bag 11 and bag 6 or something came in 2 separate bags. And then, here's the other foot. The feet were pretty fun to build as well, but coming up later, you'll see that I actually messed up the feet in multiple ways, multiple times. There's the lights turning on, so this is later on the day. It's getting a lot later. And you can see that you can actually see that right now I am taking the feet off and then replacing them because they were on the wrong foot. They were on the wrong leg. So, and then previously they were on backwards. I guess I missed that bit. Oh, and here's where the footage is just completely messed up. The light's too bright, so it like blends in with the manual, and it was out of focus. The camera was pretty much just looking at the table. So this is kind of like where everything goes wrong. Okay, so the footage for this part got really messed up and it was out of shot. So I'm just gonna show you how this looks. Luckily, this isn't even like the full thing of what I'm building, but yeah, this part of the footage got messed up. So now you can see what it looks like. All right, so now everything's back to normal. The camera's in shot, it all looks good. Now I think this is bag 10 or 9. No, this is bag 9. So this just finishes the front of it, and then I think bag 10 is the back of it. I don't know, we're about to see. That's like the little part where its chest opens to reveal some tools. And yeah, there's bag 10, which is completely just working on the back. And I think the paneling on this is really fun to build. Like all the panels on it, like the front, the back, the sides. Mostly the front and its head, and probably its feet were the fun part. And then something about this set is I recently found out that there was actually a few different versions. Like there was some older R2-D2 Lego sets I didn't know about. Oh, and here's day 2, bag 11, so we're starting on the head. But yeah, there's some older R2-D2 Lego sets. I think one was 2012. There was one that was like, I think 2007 or something. One of them's completely made out of Technic. I had no clue. I thought this was the only R2-D2 Lego set. But with a lot of Lego series, of course, they redid it. And I think this is the 3rd time. But yeah, that was pretty interesting. There's a Technic one, and then a normal one, and then this one. So they just got better and better over time. The head consists of bag 11, 12, and 13. And originally, for some reason, I thought there was 14 bags. I don't know why. But yeah, the head, again, pretty fun to build. I like the blue and the gray, and it's surprisingly round for, a Lego set that's supposed to be pretty much like a cylinder. It's not supposed to be like a square, which, I mean, quite a few Lego things are more square-like. And that's because, well, Lego is made out of little blocks. But yeah, they did a good job at making this set, like, more round. And then the final bag, this was really fun to build. The final bag was kind of hard, because there's, like, a few spots where I messed up. I think in total with this set, there was 7 parts where I messed up, but most of them weren't too terrible. And in case you're wondering how I filmed this, I just did the time-lapse mode on my iPad. Okay, so starting off with this little remover piece. So this is good to remove any sort of Lego brick. Usually comes with like a bigger set. The next is the manual, which is, I forgot how many pages long this thing is. It is 279 pages long. Then all these pieces right here. So there's some Technic pieces. I don't know if you consider this a Technic, but I just say it is. So a bunch of Technic pieces and then some more miscellaneous ones. These are all duplicate pieces that comes with the set. And then the actual set itself. So first of all, there's this little R2-D2 minifigure, and then over here is a little plaque that says some stuff, so you can pause the video to read that. Then up here is R2-D2's head, which turns all the way around. I can actually show you. And then this little part of his head opens up and reveals, I think, a lightsaber. So then I can get this back into place. And then, oh, also up here, this little, I think, camera piece pops out. Then lower down, you'll notice these little pieces are more loose. There's some detailing here. So if I turn R2-D2 around, then push these little pieces, you'll find that on this side, these have opened up, and these are like the little tools. I haven't actually watched the movie, but I do know he has those little tool pieces that pop out. There's this little wiring by the feet I think is nice, especially like here on the side of the leg, this detailing. And then lastly, this little piece at the bottom, this like tripod leg, goes out like in the movie, I think. So moving on is the box right here, 18 and up. It is 2,314 pieces. So this is a pretty big set. But anyways, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this video of me building the Lego R2-D2. But anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.